our go-to mindset is fear. It seems to soothe us when we continually let ourselves go down fear-filled, what-if roads. As followers of Jesus, we can battle this. We don't have to let fear win. This plan is filled with practical tips as you take steps to win the battle fear is waging. Day 2 of 4. Devotional. Look up. It's such a challenge when we find ourselves in a place where we're bombarded with fear. We want to overcome it, yet we have a hard time doing so. Often, the issue is where we fix our sights. Sadly, we often gaze at our problems and merely glance at God. We need to reverse that. Let's gaze at our good, mighty, powerful God and simply glance at our problems. Life works better that way. Hebrews 12 is a great reminder for us. Are we spending our energy focused on the trials and struggles in front of us, or are we focused on the God who is over all of them? Hebrews 12:2 tells us to keep our eyes on Jesus. Why? Because he authored our faith and continues to perfect it? So, to find out where your thoughts are directed, ask yourself these questions. Is my focus more on God or on daily circumstances? Do I tend to worry about my struggles instead of trusting in God? Am I entertaining fear by imagining what-if situations? Because we're humans, we'll still battle with what our flesh desires. And not just that, but our flesh will always drift toward what feels good and what's easier. It's easier to let our minds roam towards the unpredictable and uncertainty that life brings. But we can change that. We need to look up towards Jesus. When we do this, our minds are less likely to stay fixed on the problems below. We won't grow as weary, which in turn will give us the strength to stay the course. Let's not give up. At the end of this plan, we'll have some verses to equip you to fight fear when life is uncertain. But for today, wherever you are, simply lift your chin up a few inches and allow your eyes to follow. Voice a simple prayer telling God that you're choosing to trust Him. Repeat this whenever you start to feel flooded with fear. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. So let us not become tired of doing good, for if we do not give up, the time will come when we will reap the harvest. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1-3. 1. As for us, we have this large crowd of witnesses around us. So then, let us rid ourselves of everything that gets in the way, and of the sin which holds on to us so tightly, and let us run with determination the race that lies before us. 2. Let us keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, on whom our faith depends from beginning to end. He did not give up because of the cross. On the contrary, because of the joy that was waiting for him, he thought nothing of the disgrace of dying on the cross, and he is now seated at the right side of God's throne. 3. Think of what he went through, how he put up with so much hatred from sinners. So do not let yourselves become discouraged and give up. Publisher. This original Bible plan was created and provided by YouVersion. We wholeheartedly believe a daily rhythm of seeking intimacy with God has the power to transform lives. That's why YouVersion creates biblically centered, culturally relevant experiences that encourage and challenge people to seek God throughout each day. Thank you for watching. God bless you.